Alright, part of this moving process, something I did do in the old apartment because it pretty much had most of the stuff that we had installed. This one's actually a really new apartment, and some of the stuff, positioning of some of the things in our bathroom, for instance, didn't really like them. For example, this shower hook wasn't here. It was completely blank, so I actually installed this because this is the shower right here, and every time I want to grab my towel, I got across this floor all the way to this towel rack over here next to my bathroom. So I don't want to wet my floor every single time and go all the way out, step out three, four steps just to get to that towel rack. So I put that hook here. The other thing is I'm used to having a towel rack right next to my sink so I can actually grab my towel. Again, if I didn't have this towel hook, I would have to go all the way over there just to use my towel. So I'm going to install a new towel rack right here. I got the template already laid out, so where to drill the holes, and I got the bracket and whatnot here, so doing some handyman stuff. And then after that I am going to tackle hanging curtains. So one of the other things is unfortunately our apartment is right next to the front gate, so every time cars come in I can actually see the car lights. And also this is facing east, so when the sun rises in the east we get a lot of sunlight in the morning. So I like sleeping in pitch black dark, so we bought some curtains. I'm actually going to install some curtains to black out these windows. And then after that, we'll see what else I can do next. Guys, just finished my curtain project, made 2 additional holes on the far right side, which I need to fill in with plaster because there's solid steel behind there and I couldn't find the wood to actually drill through because I don't have a stud finder, and even if I did have a stud finder, it probably would find the stud anyway, which I can actually drill through. So that was basically trial and error. I made a total of 2 additional holes I need to fill in with plaster, which kind of makes it look kind of ugly right now. But my curtains are finally done and finally hung up, and I think I'm going to have a beer and take a break. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're heading to Lowe's again to get some drywall screws for the shelves that didn't come included. Thank you, IKEA. Alright guys, we are heading to Lowe's. I am trying to hold my camera steady because I don't have my dash mount anymore because I just broke it. But we're gonna go to Lowe's and buy some drywall anchors and screws to mount up these three shelves in my office for my new Funko Pop toys. And we bought these shelves at IKEA, and for some reason I should have looked in there more closely. I saw screws in there, which there are 2 screws in the shelves, but it's basically to hold the shelf against the bracket once it's installed. But there are no screws and drywall anchors to mount the shelf brackets to the wall itself. So I gotta go buy 36 screws and 36 wall anchors. I just spent the last 20 minutes marking up the wall and measuring out and leveling out all the holes for the brackets. So when we get back from Lowe's, I'm gonna drill some holes and install some brackets, and then we'll install the shelves. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these videos as far as like all the handiwork I've been doing. Maybe I'll just do another side video. Like here, these are like extras from us moving into the new apartment. I'll probably just do an extras video, and this will be an extra clip of me installing stuff in the new apartment. So yeah. So guess what I did? I just installed these 3 racks, and they're all upside down. Yeah. So if you look at here, right here, there's these little holes right here. It should be on the bottom side. So I went and flipped these 2 already, and I gotta take this one out and flip it. Come on, man, really? Finally got my shelves in. Look at that. 3-tier, and hopefully these are all measured correctly. So if they're measured correctly, I should be able to stack 2 of my Funko Pops in each row. Let's check this out. This height and this height. Look at that. Perfect fit. Let's move up to the next level. Going up to the next level. Gave myself some leeway on this one and this one. Right on the ceiling, and it is a perfect fit. Perfecto. Now I'm just gonna fill in these with my pop toys, and we'll see what the final product looks like. Alright guys, that is my shelf and Funko Pop toys. Man, I forgot how many I had. At my old apartment, we just stacked it up on the desk and just piled it all the way up to the ceiling. This time, I pretty much hid half my collection because of just the amount of space we have. But I got these 3 long shelves at IKEA, and I was able to put them in 2 deep. So if you look up here, They are stacked up in pairs, so there's one row in front and one row right behind it. So there's quite a few in there. And then we got some of the bigger Funko Pop toys here. So that is my collection. It's mostly Star Wars, Game of Thrones, and Dragon Ball Z, and some anime like Attack on Titan. And I got a few other random ones in there like Deadpool. Got the Flash. We got Kung Fu Panda. We got Rocket and Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's it. Oh, I forgot which one. Oh, and then we got Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom. And oh, and the Sailor Moon collection for the girlfriend. And right behind me, we still got some of the bigger ones here. Some Marvel and whatnot, and some of the bigger ones. So yeah, this is now my desk area. We cleaned up a lot of the boxes, so all the boxes, large boxes, are gone, which I'm going to collapse out there. And this room is almost done, and I'm going to have a pretty nice looking office. Just got to put another picture frame up there, and this will be complete. So thanks for checking out my video, guys. Those are my Funko Pops and my IKEA shelf install.